What is an Ouroboros and what does it symbolize? The Ouroboros is an ancient symbol that depicts a snake, serpent or dragon eating their tail. The symbol is at least 7,000 years old. The oldest known example ever discovered was found on a piece of pottery from the Neolithic period in what is now eastern China. The Ouroboros symbol has also been found on temples, artwork and other ancient artifacts from around the world. No one knows the exact origins of the symbol. However, some archaeologists believe it was inspired by real snakes, lizards or even pangolins, all of which curl up to protect themselves. Still others think the Ouroboros may have been inspired by the aurora borealis or australis, which can sometimes form ring-like patterns in the sky, and which may have appeared at different latitudes in ancient times. Indeed, geomythologists theorize that green auroral rings inspired the stories about fire-breathing dragons in ancient China. Still another theory is that the Ouroboros was inspired by rainbows. The Aboriginal Australians have a creation myth about a giant rainbow serpent who crosses the sky and encircles the world. The Egyptians associated the Ouroboros symbol with the sun rising and setting each day. For the Egyptians, snakes symbolized eternal life. Thus the Ouroboros was a symbol of immortality. In fact, the Egyptians depicted it on important shrines and tombs, notably King Tut's. The Ouroboros symbol was also important to the ancient Greeks. The name Ouroboros is derived from the Greek words ohra, which means tail, and boros, which means eating. Because of this, the philosopher Plato wrote that the Ouroboros symbolized self-reliance. For the early Romans, the Ouroboros symbolized infinity. The Romans also associated the symbol with their god Saturn, who ruled time and the cycles of the year. For the Romans, the Ouroboros represented the old year turning into the new in an infinite cycle. The Ouroboros also came to be an important symbol for alchemists, those who practiced an early form of chemistry that incorporated medicine, spirituality, magic and astrology. For alchemists, the Ouroboros symbol fit their belief in the interconnectedness of the universe, transmutation and cause and effect. In Kabbalistic Jewish mysticism, the Ouroboros is associated with the biblical sea monster called the leviathan. In Kabbalistic beliefs, the Ouroboros, or leviathan, is a symbol of the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment and the defeat of ignorance using wisdom. In the 1st and 2nd centuries, the Gnostics believed that humans had a direct relationship with God. So for the Gnostics, the Ouroboros symbolized unity with the divine. The Ouroboros has also been compared to the giant serpent named Jomungand from Norse mythology. In fact, the Vikings depicted Jormungandr as a giant serpent with his tail in his mouth, encircling the world. The Ouroboros symbol also appears in Hindu mythology. According to Hindu myths, the world was held up by 4 giant elephants who stood on top of an enormous turtle. And surrounding this massive assemblage was a gigantic serpent holding his tail in his mouth. In Hinduism, the Ouroboros symbolizes Kundalini, or primal energy. When this energy is awakened, it's like a snake that uncoils itself, leading to an enlightened state of consciousness. In both Hinduism and Buddhism, the Ouroboros is associated with the concept of samsara, which is the cycle of life, from birth to death, to reincarnation. In more recent times, the psychologist and philosopher Carl Jung saw the Ouroboros as an archetypal symbol of the human psyche. For Jung, the Ouroboros symbolized our ability to regenerate ourselves through self-reflection. While its origins are mysterious, what is clear is that the Ouroboros symbol has impressed people from diverse cultural backgrounds and spiritual beliefs for centuries. Indeed, its rich meanings still resonate with many of us today. To learn more about the Ouroboros, visit uniguide.com.